Fan letter. Oh, great opening. Really, really great opening. I loved what the filmmakers did with the cinematography on this. Black and white is such a hard medium to do because you've got to be able to get those tones and each of the grays right to give it kind of contrast. And this group of filmmakers nailed it. It was gorgeous. The black and white was rich and all of the details that they put in for a period piece. Everything from the cameras that they were using for the paparazzi to the phone in the green room, their costumes, everything was so believable. Actors were fantastic. I loved that. I believed everything that was going on wholeheartedly. The voiceover was great. Yeah, this whole story just kind of, it captures your attention and it keeps it throughout the entire film. So I really thought that that was awesome. And the lead had a great voice too. When he started singing, I was like, dang, he's got some pipes. So yeah, congratulations on a sensational, sensational film.
Fan letter. This was so beautifully done. Really intimate portrayal, and I think what made it so captivating is it was really immersive. I believed that we were back in times of old Hollywood past, and because they built the lore around how believable the success he was, the glamour of it, the integrity of the old Hollywood time, and the beauty of that striking black and white. I believed he was successful. I believed there was something at stake, and I believed the politics of the time where it was not safe for him to be who he was, and that added to that heartbreaking longing. And I believe that it was the inspiration for his art. The performance was so grounded and so beautiful and nuanced and painful to watch, but also, yeah, really, really stunning. So beautifully shot. Love the cinematography and how it was created, especially right from that beginning. And the use of black and white was great because we got the lovely contrast of shadow and light, what is shown versus what is concealed. And thematically, I thought that worked out as well. So really well done, really striking, pathos driven, and heart-wrenching writing.
Fan letter, wow. I mean, this movie is amazing for two reasons. The first of which is the beautiful production design. Uh, this black and white cinematography, the old noir 1940s, 1950s kind of vibe that the film has is amazing. I'm very impressed because this is an indie film, an indie short film, and it looks so professional. You know, that it looks better than many big films. It's incredible work, and my congratulations to the cinematographer and the director and the editor because you created an a very, I won't say cozy, but a very enigmatic atmosphere. And the other thing that shines, I mean, the performances are very good too. This guy, the main guy, was very convincing, was very committed to his role. But what really stands out in the story is, what really stands out in the film is the story of lost love, which is something that every person in this world has probably gone through, regardless their genre or whatever. This is something that all of us go through at some point, and it's very sad. And the moment when this guy or protagonist receives this fan letter from his former love, his former lover boyfriend. Uh, it's brutal, especially because the conversation is it's very heartfelt. The dialogue was excellent during the conversation, and the moment when he realizes that his lover now has a son, it breaks your heart. So yes, I think that this film speaks to everyone, and it's a beautiful poem about love and lost love, and a great love letter to old old Hollywood. I mean, because of the atmosphere and everything. So yes, I really like this film. I think it was amazing for all the reasons I just said. And congratulations. And thank you very much for sending it.
When you first look and see the title of the short film, Fan Letter, we sort of get this interpretation of this elemental twist that ends up being presented to us. For it is a letter from a fan, an old friend, someone that stirs up a lot of old memories, and it gives a chance for our main character to be sort of reflective. And the thing about love is that it's fed on memories. And as we feed it memories, those memories tend to stir feelings inside sometimes. And I think that's what happens with this character. As someone from his old past has written him, it's given him a chance to sort of reflect and feel these feelings that come from the past. And in doing so, they get to have this moment of connection and, in a sense, get closure in an unexpected way, which is how life always happens, right? And so we get to see this. It's black and white, it's so clean and crisp. I found myself getting, this nostalgic filmmaking feeling when it comes to film noir. I got, some feelings and resemblances to Call Me by Your Name, and it was just a really beautifully told story. It makes you really feel for this musician who, made the comment that every song that was written was about you, only to find that your beloved has moved on, and in such a grand way, hearing, a child come on the screen, knowing that this is a love story, between two men. It's just sort of that extra punch almost, and that our character gets in that stomach of like, oh, not only am I not with my loved one, but he has moved on in such a way that is building a foundation of a family with someone else. And that in itself can be gut-wrenching and heartbreaking. And we sort of get to see this essentially the color coming out of the world of their love story.